Hey everybody, this is Daniel from fitnessblender.com, here to take you through another workout. Now today we're going to be doing the round 2, so our newest version of the total body boot camp. It's going to be only about 15 minutes to get through this. We're going to be doing this in groups of 2 exercises each. And just like the original, it's going to be 3 sets through of each exercise. You're just going to do 2, then you get a little extra rest. And then we're going to do another 2, another little extra rest. We've got actually 5 to go through all the way. But that 5th one, the very last one, is just going to be 1 exercise, and we do it straight through for 60 seconds. So I'm going to let you find out what that one is here in just a second. If you want to try out the original one, it's going to be in the link below in the description section. Otherwise, there is no warm-up and no cool-down in this routine, so you're going to need to do that before we get started because it's going to be a rough one. So if you haven't done your warm-up, go ahead and hit pause, go do that. Otherwise, we're going to be starting in just a second. All right, everybody. Our first round of this is going to be a kick through, which is going to be down on the ground, and we're going to be doing a burpee as well. So I know you guys love burpees, but they're a really good exercise. So that's why we see them so much. So a kick through and a burpee. Remember, we're doing 3 sets of each straight through. So it's going to be 3 sets of the kick through and then 3 sets of the burpee rather than our traditional back and forth, back and forth. So just 3 sets of each, get a little extra rest, and then we start into our next 2. All right, so let me go ahead and get my timer started. Kick through is first, so you're starting in a push-up position. Take a nice deep breath in. And start it. So up and kick through. And then the other side, just keep alternating back and forth. Whichever hand you pick up is the one you're going to be replacing with that foot. And keep moving. Got 10 seconds rest before we start right back into that again. Don't stop moving in between if you can help it. And start up. Whoops, wrong side. That's 2 down, 1 more to go. Remember, after this next one, we got burpees coming up. All right, last round of this one. Keep it going. Try to get used to the motion as best you can. I know it's a bit awkward at first, but do as best you can. Just keep moving. All right, keep moving. That's the end of our first exercise, those kick throughs. Now we got burpees. All right, start them up. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Keep those lungs open, keep those feet moving. 2, 1, start. All right, 2 down, 1 more to go. Keep those lungs open, breathe as evenly as you can. Last one. Keep those lungs open. Make sure you're moving nice and quick, but under control. And let it relax. All right, our next group is going to be high knees and a push-up, knee up. So just keep those feet moving. We'll be starting back in just a second. All right, guys, we got our next group coming up. We're starting off with high knees, so 3 sets of those, then 3 sets of a push-up knee up. And start with those high knees. Drive those knees nice and high, move those arms nice and quick. Just Just keep those lungs open. Almost done. And keep those feet moving just a little bit. Nice big deep breath, try to recover. Round number 2. Start up. Keep those lungs open. Almost done. Jog in place. It's a boxer shuffle. Just keep those feet moving, keep those lungs open. Last one. Start up. This is our last one of these. Then we've got the push-up knee up coming up next. 10 seconds to get down on the ground and get ready. Almost done. And let it relax. All right, keep those feet moving. Drop down on that push-up. And start it. Push up, knee up, back up. That push up, dropping down, the knee coming up, happens simultaneously. Try to keep those hips as level as you can. Whew. Nice big full deep breath. 2 more of those. Start them up. Try to keep those lungs open. Try not to hold your breath. Whew. 2 down, 1 more to go. And start up. If you want to switch to the easier version of this one, then do that knee motion at the top, so up here, and then do your push-up. Whew. All right, let it relax. Get those feet moving again. You got another 30-second break till we start the next group, which is going to be a crisscross crunch and a chest raise, excuse me. So grab your mat and get ready for that. All right, guys, got just under 10 seconds left until we start into that next group. Remember, crisscross crunch is first, then a chest raise. So on your back for that crisscross crunch, and start up. So alternating back and forth, crunch up to that knee, elbow up to knee. For the harder version, make sure you don't bring that knee in past that hip joint, so don't tuck it all the way in. Stop right above that hip joint. And let it relax. 2 more of those. Nice deep breath, hands behind your head. 1 leg out, 1 leg up. And start it. Really try to crunch up towards that knee as close as you can. Get that elbow up towards that knee as much as possible without bringing that knee in past that hip joint. Whew. 1 left of these, then we got our back bows. Start them up. Keep those lungs open. And let it relax, flip over onto your stomach. Just lifting that chest, feet stay on the ground. Arms out for that hardest version, and up. Arch that chest up as high as you can. Arms out fully extended. If this is too easy for you, feel free to grab an extra weight. But remember, if your form, your range of motion starts to suffer, let's go back to body weight. And let it relax. If it starts getting too hard for you, on the other hand, bring those hands back behind your head or even on your lower back. Stir them up. Keep those lungs open. Full range of motion. And let it relax. Got one more of these to go. Full extension. And start them up. Nice high, tight squeeze. Really push yourself. And let that one relax. All right, kick that mat out of the way. We have just one more full set left and one really long individual one. So I'll start that up in just a second. All right, keep those feet moving. We've got seal push-ups starting up next in just under 5 seconds. And start up. Swoop it down, press up with an arched back, and then press it back to that kind of downward facing dog position. Just keep those lungs open. Just keep moving as best you can. And let that relax for just a second. 2 more of those. Try to keep moving as much as you can in between these, getting up and getting back down. All right, start them up. Try to skim the ground as close as you can each time. Sorry, my chest is a little tired from my upper body workout yesterday, so these push-ups are getting a little nasty. Just try to keep them as clean as you can. All right. Last set. All right, flip over onto your back. We got supine push-ups next, so flat on your back. Elbows out nice and wide. And press it up. Try to keep that lower back up off the ground for the harder version. Oh, let it relax. Just keep those feet moving as best you can. Round 2. Start them up. Keep those core muscles nice and tight. Try to keep those elbows out wide. They're going to try to creep down next to your body. Have one more of these guys. All right, last set. Keep those lungs open. And let it relax. All right, keep those feet moving. We have one more round to go. This one's a long one. It's 60 seconds straight through. We're doing jump squats on this one. So basically, just killing your body as much as you can for this last round. We'll start that in just a second. All right, guys, this is our last set. 1 minute straight through those jump squats. 5 seconds till we start. And start them up. Now, this is not intended to be able to go straight through. That's the idea. You want to try to push for that. But you're most likely going to have to stop at some point for this 60 seconds to take a little bit of a break. So if you have to do 1 break or 5 breaks, it doesn't matter. Just make them as short as possible. Try to jump right back into it. I'm going to try to only take 1 break halfway, but we'll see how that works. All right, that's halfway. Short little break for those legs. All right, back in again. Under 5-second break. Hopefully, it'll be my only one, but my legs are burning already. They're screaming at me to stop. Just keep pushing through it. Oh man, 10 seconds left, no more breaks. Almost done. And let it relax. Oh man, those legs feel like jello now. But that is it. That was our last round, our last exercise. If you've got some left, go do another routine. Otherwise, do a cool down and you're finished. Whichever way you do it, this workout is complete. Good job, guys. See you next time.